the end of the year when daylight gets scarce and the weather shows its cold side. The beacons are lit in Amsterdam. That marks the start of this festival. Today I'm joined by Sebastian, and together we will be doing this walk. Hey, how are you doing? I'm Odin and welcome to Amsterdam Clock Vlog, your local's guide to the city. The Amsterdam Light Festival 2023-24. Let's go. Alright, that being said, welcome. And today is the first day of the Amsterdam Light Festival. And this time we'll be doing it together, so that's quite nice. And of course, Robin and Yvette couldn't be here, but they're cozy and warm inside. So, okay, let's start. Well, here we have the first marker, and it's called Water by Herman Kuijer. And I guess it's underneath the bridge, so we can't see it. Alright, so let's continue. Alright, so it's a bit misty, as you can see, and of course it's very cold.
Very cold.
It's sort of like a freezing point.
-3 maybe?
Yeah, -3. It feels -3, yeah, that's correct. Okay, there's a lot of traffic on the canals. And it's a bit busy. Oh, look at that. They're actually queuing. Okay, so that was the first of the that's the first of the artworks.
That one? Sea Palace?
Sea Palace. Yeah, it is a bit. Yeah, it's a little light festival. Okay, so this actually is the 12th edition of the Amsterdam Light Festival. I need to hold this camera a bit differently. It's really misty. So this is the 12th edition, and it's the start, and it starts on the 30th of November, and it stays until Sunday the 21st of January. And the lights turn on at 5 in the afternoon until 10 in the evening. But from Wednesday to Saturday, the lights stay on until 11 in the evening. There's an exception. On Sunday the 21st of December, New Year's Eve, the lights will be off. Alright. So this is actually a library. So let me see what's up next. You can see it in the distance, it's the blue light. I have to change something on my phone, but I'll do it when we get to the artwork. So I almost never come here in the public library. But it's okay, you know. Let me get a shot. All right.
It's a great way to escape the freezing cold now.
Yeah. Yeah, you can go. Yeah, that's true.
Great way to warm up.
It's a great way to warm up. Let me ask my friend if he can film inside for a moment, so I can change something on my phone.
So now we are entering the first artwork of the night.
This is called Modern Guru and the Path to Artificial Happiness, and it's by Eness.
Modern Guru.
And right now we are in the Booking.com building. It's nice to be inside.
You want to go in? Yeah.
Okay, I think we can continue. It's nice to see something on the inside for once. Okay, so this is from the outside. I thought the markers would be lit. You see there are markers here. I will show you. They do have a socket, but they're not plugged in, so that's a bit weird. Modern Guru. Right, let's continue. We will be going to that bridge over there. Look how misty it is. Okay, next up is Future You by Universal Everything. And it's a bit weird because I think you can project yourself onto the Nemo building. The Nemo building is actually a museum. Have you been there?
Yeah, well, I've never been there, but it's a science museum. It's like, they focus mainly on, it's like kids. It's very nice for kids because it's very interactive.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe that's why I haven't been there. Okay. I don't think there's too much projection going on. So I think this failed a bit. But we'll see. So this is a bridge, by the way.
Oh yeah, I see now. There's something going on.
Oh, okay. Oh, look at that. You want to give it a try? Or?
You can like move your legs and every couple of minutes it changes.
Oh,
the
you
shape.
use
Oh,
from
I
that
see.
box.
Oh, that's cool.
So you are the arm.
How much can it do with fingers? No, not quite.
Not quite.
Okay, it just projects a silhouette.
It's like a what?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. It's really cool. Yeah.
So, well, it is interactive.
Yeah, it is interactive.
Awesome.
Hiya.
No worries. Yeah, enjoy.
Ah, no, now it's gone. Sebastian, you want to give it a go? Bust a move. Oh, it changes.
Oh, it's in the center. Sorry.
Yeah, now it's here.
Oh wow, so it changes every time.
I need to keep on moving, right?
Yes, yes. Will you step out a bit and then come again? Yeah,
there you go.
Oh wow. That is funny.
Yes.
Alright. So it comes out of this Beamer over here. No, that's not a BMW, it's a Beamer. Okay.
So,
There you go.
how was that?
Yeah, very, very
Very
powerful.
impressive.
You really made a statement. Okay, thanks a lot, guys. Okay, so now we have a bit of a stroll to do. Next up is quite it's quite interesting. It's called Invisible Vision by Joris Strijbos. Sorry. And it's three quite futuristic robots from Mars.
It's 5 kilometers from here, right?
No, it isn't. It's behind the building. Not a lot of participants are doing the beaming on the building. This is the Nemo, by the way. This is the Science Museum. We both haven't been here. Yeah, I've been on the outside and on top. Actually, they have quite a nice rooftop.
I haven't been on top, so.
Oh, you haven't been on top? Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It has like a bar or something.
Well, actually, this is the first time I'm touching the building.
Oh, okay. And you've been living here for like 15 years? Well, there's a first for everything. So we are walking towards a naval area. Oh shit.
Oh, naval. Oh, the marine area.
Yeah, the marine area. That's true. So across.
Yeah, it's the historical marine area.
Yeah, but I think they're gonna close it down to make it into a park. Okay, let me focus on filming. So this one is Invisible Vision. You can see it across, but so it's the white moons. But I've maybe a better view because the day is a bit misty, and I've been doing some filming days before. I'll show you what it looked like, because I don't know if you can see it right now. Of course, it makes everything more romantic. The mist and all. You get really cold hands. So there are the 3 robots, and it looks like they're searching for something, but I'll show you at a later date. Okay, so let's continue. Of course, during this walk, in between the artworks, I will be showing you some of the old artwork from previous years, and it's nice to see. It's nice so you can compare between the years. Okay, now it's getting really cold on my hands. Let me switch hands. Okay. How are you doing, Sebastian?
Oh, great. Oh, over there, one of the old 17th century battleships.
Yeah. Is that really a battleship, or is it just a merchant merchant vessel?
Because they had a double function. So many merchant ships in the past, they could just could be used as a battleship as well.
Okay. Oh, really? Yeah, they have to defend themselves.
Exactly. So they had the authority to fight, to defend themselves, to wage war, with enemies.
Okay, let me show you some of the decor. It's because it's so far away. I have better footage of this, so I'll overlay it so you can see it. So we are coming up to the next one. It's called Waves or Wave. Let me check that. Yeah, it's called Waves by Florian and Michael Quistrebert. Yeah, something like that. I will put it down in the video underneath, because I was looking at the name and I was like, that's a hard name to pronounce. Okay, so interesting fact is that the it's the National Maritime Museum is usually used at the Amsterdam Light Festival, and this is absolutely not the first time a projection will be done on it. So, of course, I will show you the other one from the previous edition. And of course, this video has a map which shows you where we are and where all the artwork is. Okay, I think it just ended. So this is strange because the socket isn't plugged in. So this is Waves, and this is what it looks like. And to buy you some time, I will do the fast one and the one and the one that you can see a bit better because of all the mist. So over there you can see the ship, if you can see it at all, and some boats. Okay. Alright, let's continue and we'll go across the street. So I have to cross it. And if you will do this walk, you can go underneath the bridge if you want to, but I don't want to. There's a crossing over here, so let's do that. And no traffic is coming, so that's kind of good. Okay, so in a previous edition this was my favorite, and when you're doing this walk I will tell you one thing: don't go over there, go over there, because if you go over there it will take you a long time to get to the next artwork, really a long time. So go towards this, so I will show you. Okay, let's walk. And it says here art route, go down the stairs. Don't do it, just take the crossing. Okay. So, what do you think of it so far?
Well, I'm just start, right? So, how many artworks are
there?
There, yeah.
There are 22.
Oh, so we're just starting.
Yeah, we're just starting.
So,
and it's like a U this time. And thank God it isn't in the eastern part of Amsterdam, because the eastern part is a bit, well, yeah, not as cozy, I would say.
and it's far.
Yeah, and it's a bit far, but yeah, well, if you live in the city center,
So,
let's cut down on the
kind of a nuclear
ISO.
power plant, right?
I don't know what it is.
These rods, so a nuclear power.
So I put down the ISO a bit, so you can see it a bit better. Some mild colors. And I have no idea what this is. I can tell you what it's called because the marker is over there. It's now in the center of your screen. And let me tell you what it's called. It's called Chromatic Rain, and it's by Joan. I think maybe it's a bit different.
Is this chromatic rain?
Yeah, it's Chromatic Rain.
Chromatic rain. Oh, it looks to me like it's some kind of nuclear power plant, like with these raining rods. Like,
Yeah,
I mean, that's my supposition.
yeah. Yeah, it's true. So, yeah, what can I say? I think it's a bit, well, it could do very nicely in a disco.
Yeah, it's not in my backyard, but it would be nice in some kind of, yeah, club.
Yeah, let's put it in your backyard. Okay.
This is definitely a not in my backyard item.
Yeah. You can really recognize the clouds. All right. So last year, if you have seen the video, this bridge was entirely gone. Let me put up my ISO, because
Gone? What happened?
yeah, I think they restored it.
Oh, okay.
Let me see if my ISO is back. Yeah. So this entire bridge was gone. So they totally dismantled it and took it apart, and now it's back. So that's quite nice. But it's still closed. Okay, so I'll give you one tip. Stay on this side of the bridge, because I think you can pass this street, and right now they are remodeling it. But I think you can still pass, because if you do the other side, it will take you a long time. So let's hope
Yeah,
we
you
can.
will get lost. You will never get back home.
Well, yeah, it's a bit hard to get where you want to go. So the chromatic rain isn't really my my cup of tea. The previous one, well, that's not from last year, but I think it's 3 years ago. It was kind of nice. It had a lot of Japanese signs, you know, like art signs, and it's kind of cool. So still a lot of traffic, so you have to walk around a long way to get to get to the next artwork. Of course, underneath the videos I will tell you what street this is, so you can find it, and of course you always have the map that shows us where the artworks are. Continuing the walk. So Sebastian, how do you like living in Amsterdam?
Well, it's kind of nice to live here, but I have to emphasize that I'm not living in a city centre. I'm living in
Outside.
outside the outskirts. But it's always great to be back here in the city centre.
Yeah, but it's a bit
Downtown
busy.
area is very busy. For me, it's too busy to. I mean, that's why I live in the suburbs. But
So unfortunately we have to cross the street, the other street. So we have to go to the park. Let's hope we don't get hit by traffic.
so yeah, watch the bikes. I mean, the cars will stop for you, but the bikes they won't. So.
Yeah, be careful for the bikes, because they will knock into you.
Oh, they would like to run over you, right?
Yeah. Ooh,
Like a game.
the bridge was a bit slippery. Okay, let's hope we can get there. Oh, we can. I was hoping we could enter the park from here, but we have to take another route. But the center of Amsterdam has become really, not to scare you or anything, but sometimes it can get very crowded.
Well, there is no off-season anymore, right? It's,
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
It's like non-stop high season.
Okay. Let's hope this is the correct route, because I couldn't reach this yesterday. And of course, people playing tennis. Oh, that's muddy. It's not getting better. It's really muddy. People playing tennis.
Swamp.
Well, right now they're talking.
So, Odie, will you help me to explore parts of Amsterdam where I can?
So, you were saying?
Well, Well, I've never been here, to be honest, this part.
Well, I have been for another video I'm currently making. Well, I'm always making videos, but it takes a long time to make them. So yeah, I've been here to film the Auschwitz monument.
Another
Second World War.
I haven't been yet, to be honest.
Alright, let me see what this is called. And it's very cold. Oh, I don't know. Because I couldn't reach this one. But yeah, I kind of like it.
So what is it?
Well, it looks a bit alien. Aliens. Yeah, it's kind of nice. I like the reflection in the spheres. So, for your information, on screen it looks purple, but it's like blue, blue, blue. It's really blue, but the camera picks it up as purple, so it's a bit weird. Must be
metal popsicles that just
yeah.
out of the soil, right?
Yeah, that's correct. It's like mushrooms or something.
Yeah.
And of course it's at the end of the autumn. Yeah, it's quite interesting.
Magic mushrooms or
Yeah,
we're in
well,
Amsterdam after all, so
yeah.
just
I wouldn't want to have them in my house, but yeah, it looks kind of nice over here. So let's see what it's called.
It's magic. Let's put it this way.
Yeah.
Magic. Whatever it is, it's magic.
So the marker is over there. And of course it isn't plugged in, and I have no idea why. Maybe it's a statement.
I think it's
Well, it's a bit hard to see. Pool of Dreams. Well, yeah, it could be. Alright, let's continue. More boats. Of course, today is opening day. And, well, I said it last year. I don't think it's very busy. Well, it's busy on the water. Wow, this is really a dark spot. Let's hope you can see something. So I'll show you a video of the Auschwitz monument, and I think that's important. So in Amsterdam, a lot of you can find Second World War memorials a lot, because you know Anne Frank used to live here before she got deported. This is actually the Hortus Botanicus, and let me see if I can tell you something about that. Well, I don't seem to have that present right now, but I can tell you what the next artwork is. It's called Atlas by Joan Voss, and I don't have yeah, it's over there. Wow, the traffic on the canals is quite much. So what's interesting this year is that almost all the artworks are visible from the side, from when you're doing the walk. And the one inside the Booking.com building actually wasn't visible for the public. So let me bring down my ISO because you can see it a bit better, or else it would be one blur. Let me change my perspective. So this is some cybernetic robot underneath, and on top are these buildings. Well, miniatures.
It's like a Terminator, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit Terminator. Alright, let's continue. So now we will go underneath.
I'm not sure what city it represents because those buildings that don't look like really from here. So
Yeah, it isn't really Amsterdam. Okay. Yeah, it can be anywhere, but maybe that's the strength of this artwork. Okay, now we will be going underneath the road here. Let me show you what it's called. Atlas by John Voss. Okay.
well, he's from the UK, so probably somewhere in the UK.
Yeah, you don't know.
Well, I saw some like the clock tower. Could be some Big Ben.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you probably can't see it over there, but there's another memorial for the Second World War.
First we go underneath a very dodgy tunnel.
Actually, I didn't know this existed. So. These are sort of like hieroglyphics or something, digitally.
Technoglyphics.
So, yeah. Okay. So this is another monument for the Second World War. And I think it contains the names of all the Jewish people that were deported out of Amsterdam. And to be a bit ironic, this building we are walking next to is used to be called the Hermitage, but now it's they changed the name because of the current war in the Ukraine, and the people from the museum decided they didn't want to have anything to do with Russia, so they they just changed the name.
So what's the new name?
Well, I think the Amsterdam Museum right now is residing. Because they are remodeling, and actually that was our first video of our channel. Okay, the bridge you see in the distance is not the skinny bridge. It does look a bit like it, but it isn't. The skinny bridge is close, but this isn't it. Okay, so this is, let me see what it's called. You can sit on it if I, it's Chairwave by Vouw, and Vouw is new to the
It's an electric chair.
yeah, it is an electric chair.
Very interactive. Well,
So it gives away a little show. You want me to sit on it?
yeah, I mean, you can give it
Okay,
a try.
yeah. You
get
film me,
shock.
and then you film me, and then. Nope. You can set it.
You're a lucky seed, Odin.
Oh, finally.
So, does it warm up your butt a bit or not?
What? Whoa. No, actually, it goes down when you want to sit on it. And if you go away, it's like a toilet.
Yeah. Oh, remarkable.
It almost reached maximum capacity. Right. Well, it looks it looks a bit high tech. Look at it covered. Here it goes. Oh, it's going down when you come close. Oh, that's funny. Ja, we hebben het gedaan. Look at all the people on the boat. Okay, let's continue because we have the entire Herengracht to do. And it's Chairwave by Vouw.
Old Chairwave.
And I will show you the one from last year. It was last year, and it's I think it's called Bloom. I will show you. So the mist makes Amsterdam very romantic, especially with the boats and the bridge. And this actually opens like 6 or 7 times a day, and we are very close to the skinny bridge, and the skinny bridge usually is also part of the light of the Amsterdam Light Festival. It's far in the distance, but it's only like 200 meters.
Yeah, about that.
Okay, wow, look at that. Okay, now we are walking towards the Blue Bridge, and of course every time where we are you can see it on the map, and I will tell you what street we are in. Well, not all the streets, because it would be a lot. Okay. So in the distance you can see another piece of art, and again we'll tell you what it is. It's Light High by Jaqueline Hen. I think she's from Germany. Oh, look at that. Okay, the Blue Bridge and the Stopera. So we are close to the Stopera and we are doing a bit fast walk because the cars are coming. Okay, let me tell you something. There are information points, and I will walk towards this one. And there are two information points, but this one is the best. It's sort of in the middle of the tour, the walking tour, and you can ask anything about the Amsterdam Light Festival. So let's go inside. And so Jaqueline from day A, so I think that's Germany.
Yes, Deutschland.
And this was on. I will show you that it was on yesterday, but right now it's off. So I have no idea why. Let's ask if we can enter. Hello, is it possible we can enter?
Yes.
All right, thanks.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let's bring down the ISO because wow, that's crazy. It's really crazy.
Some people make it really fun. I still need to take a photos. Sometimes you I have plenty.
Yeah, it is. It is. You want to do me for a moment?
Oh, ik denk ver. Ik kan nu even niet.
Ja, nu ga ik niet meer naar beneden.
Dark room. The dark room. Okay, dance. Show your best moves, Odin. Yeah.
I want.
Let's start the music.
So this is crazy. Look at this. It feels really, really high. Actually, it isn't. Wow, that's great. That's insane. Wow. Didn't expect that.
Maybe your lens is a bit blurry. Maybe you have to check it because.
Oh, it's because we are inside.
Oh, you're
it's
inside,
it's
yeah.
because of the temperature change. Wow, look at that. It's really nice. Yeah, this is. Wow, this is amazing. Okay. Let's continue. Oh, sorry.
Here's the other.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yes, the exit is on the other.
Okay, you need to go. Oh, the other exit. Wipe the lens for a moment. And we are back. So what do you think about that?
Well, I think that was the coolest one.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, because the most more, maybe because you were a part of it, you were inside, like, let's say, a 360 degrees surrounded by the artwork. I think it was more, and it looked a bit like some kind of nice, yeah, like you were in the video clip or something. Nice light effect.
yeah, look at that. That's really romantic. You know what my thought is? Well, my thought is that a simple idea doesn't have to cost too much, and I think this is a very, very good idea.
Well,
and
you're just
well,
like constructing like a black box with
Yeah.
just some neon light inside, using the reflection of the water surface. It's smart to do that.
Yeah, it's really well made. Well, we've both been to the Hanover Expo 2000 in Germany, and this is how long we know each other, by the way.
It's a few decades ago.
Yeah. And so they had a presentation, and they had a presentation about great German people, and they had something like an event or something. Well, and it was really well done. Okay, let's cross the street. And we are waiting for those two cars. Okay, no traffic's coming. Over there is the Rembrandt Square. And a nice cafe. Okay, so we're close to entering the Herengracht. So the Herengracht is 2.4 or 1.5 miles long, so 2.4 kilometers and 1.5 miles long. It was dug in 1585, and it was on the inside of the city wall. So to show you, that would be the wall over there, and this was dug inside. But in 1612 it was named Herengracht, what translates as Gentleman's Canal. It was named after the ruling regents at the time. And it's one of the four main canals in Amsterdam. From the center outwards, the first canal is the Singel, the second canal is the Herengracht, the third canal is the Koningsgracht, and the last is the Keizersgracht, and the last of the four canals is the Prinsengracht, which every year has the Prinsengracht concert, which is on the canal, which is very
Well,
it's very
special.
used to be
where it's where the wealthiest of the people in Amsterdam live, right?
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of businesses. Actually, we did a walk about the Herengracht before, and I will show you what the thumbnail looks like, so you can find it on our channel. So this is the Utrecht Street. Still traffic. Rembrandt Square. Okay, we need to cross. And what you're looking now is the Waldorf Astoria Amsterdam.
The cheapest hotel of Amsterdam.
No, it isn't.
Oh!
So
it's not a hostel.
no, it isn't. Oh, you can get you can do a high tea or something over there.
So no bunk beds inside. Right?
No. Look at these.
No,
these cafes.
This is splurge.
Yeah.
If you don't know what to do with your money, just book a night over here.
Okay. And across the Waldorf Astoria, we have another one. And the markers over there. I think this is virtual people. Oh no, it's artificial humans. Virtual people. Artificial humans by Atelier Haute Cuisine. And let me bring down the ISO so you can see it a bit better. Okay.
There's Arnaud walking around with their mobiles, with their phones, or what? They have something in their hand.
Yeah, I think they have something in their hand.
But they're beggars. So what do they represent?
Yeah, let me zoom in. And you can see the people in the boat, because there's another boat coming. But I have no idea what they're doing on top of the water. I think they're sort of looking. Okay.
It's like they're frozen in time and you're like,
Okay, so these statues are all over the city. Well, not all over the city, but a few of these statues you can find throughout the city. And so that's quite nice. So a small reminder of that this is here. And now something. Oh no, that's further on this canal. So on top of the bridge, you can see another statue of these. I think it's just a replica of this. Waldorf Astoria again. And of course, if you want a place to stay, you decide for yourself. So I have a fun fact. It was actually we did a video. Well, we did a walk over the Reguliersgracht, I think it is. It's this. We will, Sebastian, we will go towards that statue for a moment.
yeah, right.
And I'll tell you something fun. So this is the, it's the Reguliersgracht. You can't see it.
Is this a part
But-
of is this a part of the show?
No, it isn't. I think they just did it. They just did it for fun. So the Reguliersgracht
I kind of like it.
has two films filmed on it. One is James Bond, Diamonds Are Forever, and we have a video about that as well. And I'm still working on the Hitman's Bodyguard video, which is also filmed on this canal. And we will continue towards that statue over there. No, not that one, but that one over there for a short moment. And I will tell you something funny, because I think that's one of the funniest things ever. So this statue you're looking at right now is a statue of Thorbecke. And well, I only know him by name, but I will tell you something funny about him.
We have an
Well, especially about the statue. So, this Thorbecke was really special for the Netherlands. I think he was Prime Minister for 3 times in a row. So he was quite important. But the man died. And he was so important at the time that they thought, well, let's give this man a statue. And unfortunately he was dead. So what you can do is you can grab some photographs, or you can get a lookalike. So they found a lookalike of Thorbecke in Scheveningen, which is a beach town. And so he modeled for the statue, and so that's not a Thorbecke you're looking at. So that's a very funny story. Okay, let's continue the walk. Yeah, so the Reguliersgracht actually is very interesting. You should really look at the video because it has a lot of history. So this is still the Herengracht. So what do you think of the artwork so far? Well, you've seen a bit more.
Yeah.
So what's your least favorite for now?
Least favorite. Well, what do you think? I don't know why. No, I don't know exactly what my least favorite is. But you know what? It's not just only about the artworks. It's also about the walk. You know, it's a very historical area. So
Yeah.
You're also enjoying the walk. You're not just walking just somewhere. You're walking in a very historical part of Amsterdam. So you also see a lot of nice facades, buildings. It's very nice. It's a lot of history. So it's just the combination of these light artworks and the walk in this area by night, which is I think it's very nice to do, and so it's really worth it.
So this is actually the mayor's house. So this is where the mayor lives. And the mayor before this one was really loved by all of Amsterdam. Well, I think almost all of Amsterdam. And unfortunately, he was dying. And to give him a standing ovation, they had an idea to give the man applause. So this entire street was full of people giving this man applause because he was really loved. Unfortunately, he did die. We'll be crossing the street. So you can see over here the Golden Bend. This is actually one of the main streets of Amsterdam. It's always very busy. And I think this is called the Golden Bend. Let me stop for a moment and tell you what this is. It's called Gouden Bocht by Peter Vink. And it almost directly translated into art because it means golden bend. Yeah. It's a good concept. don't you think?
Yeah, well, it's very nice. Maybe we have to explain why it's called Golden Bend, because it's since the 17th century. It's the most expensive part of Amsterdam,
Yeah, it is.
where the rich and the famous live.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so strange because I have no idea why they chose this Golden Bend.
Yeah, it was really the most expensive buildings were.
Yeah, in Amsterdam.
Yeah.
And it still is.
It's
You know,
more
it's
this
very prestigious.
storage area. Yeah.
Okay, let's continue.
It
And
still is. It still is. It didn't change over 400 years, so
yeah, it's still.
that's remarkable.
You are something when you're on this bend. Okay. So something else, and this is it's almost next to something really special because you see that building over there with the two lights, almost next to the artwork. That building over there is used in Ocean's 12, and I will show you something else. So that building over here, where you're looking at right now in the center, was where the certificate was from the East Indian Company, and over there, I'll show you, is the eagle on top where they try to look inside of the house. So that's Ocean's 12 for you on this canal. Okay, let's cross the street so we don't get hit by cars. And what you're looking at right now is the Golden Bend. And the prestigious part. So it's really nice and quite posh. So my least favorite artwork is coming up. Well, not right now, but it's coming up in a few moments. And I think it's not really well done, but that's my own opinion. Still have a lot of walk. So at the end of this street is the Rijksmuseum. Unfortunately, the artworks are, like last year, quite scattered. But it's better that it's now in the center of Amsterdam, because it used to be a lot in the eastern part of Amsterdam. Let me tell you a bit more about Amsterdam Light Festival. So the walk is about 7.5 kilometers or 4.6 miles, and we advise you to download the festival app to support the festival, but it will cost you short of €8. It contains a map of the route, but this video also contains a map and descriptions of the light art, so the choice is up to you. And a canal cruise around the artworks costs around €26.50. But if you book, if you look a bit further, you can get it with a discount. Next to that, you can get a private tour by foot or by cruise, but you have to visit. The official website for offers and prices. Okay, now we are in the center of Amsterdam. Well, not really the center, but if you're looking for clothes.
Well, this is downtown, right?
Yeah, this is actually downtown, and this is a big shopping area with my one of my favorite stores on the left. Not gonna tell you the name. Okay, look at that, police is coming. Do a shot over here. Okay, no, sorry, we have to cross the road, across the bridge. Over there are flags about the Amsterdam Light Festival. Oh, look at the lights. Oh, more lights over there. It's the Light Festival. Fighting the darkness. Okay, and here's something you don't see that often in Amsterdam, and that's open space. They turned off. That's weird. Why is it turned off? It's crazy. Well, I have footage from this, so don't worry. To the camouflage. Well, they're really good in camouflaging. If you can't see it, it's well camouflaged. Okay, let's continue and let's see if the other artwork is on. Because there's one almost directly ahead. And I'll tell you what that's called. It's called Absorbed by Light by Gail May Lucas. Gail May Lucas. Right. I thought this was very original. And you can actually sit on the bench if you want to. Let me film this. You want to film me?
Yeah, sure.
So you can sit next to them. So, let me do the same.
Yeah.
Oh. Would you look at that? It's her original this.
I like.
Okay, shall we continue? Because
Yeah, right.
we have still a lot to do. Let me film the marker. Absorb by light. Okay. Let's continue. So I'll be doing chapter markers in this video, so you can skip these parts where the parts in between the artworks.
Een beetje hetzelfde als.
It's quite a long walk, isn't it?
Yeah. But it's doable, you know, it's not that. It's a nice walk.
Yeah, we have to cross the bridge, by the way. Across the bridge. So this actually is one of the 9 streets, and it's quite a nice shopping area. You know, it has a little bit je ne sais quoi, je ne sais quoi, to say it in good French. I don't know what it is, but it's yeah, it's cozy, it's nice, you know. It's not bad. And we usually get nice pies. Well, not nice pies. Because there's a very good baker here. And they have some good, well, you know, pie. Okay. I don't know where the marker is for this thing. No, I think it's a bit ahead, but this is called Le Saut by Arnaud Laffond. Arnaud Laffond. And it's like a statue doing a dive onto a grid. Okay, let me check if I can zoom in. And of course another boat is coming. Okay, let's try and see if we can do a another. Oh, here it is. Here's the marker. And here's the artwork. So it's like a guy flying onto a grid. It's sort of a dive. Okay. Well, let's continue because we have a lot of ground to cover. Very modern. Le Soet.
We gaan zo kruipen naar binnen op zoek naar de markt.
Ja, waar denk je dat die...
Studio zat er echt een beetje bij zo'n auto.
Well, you got a good view of Amsterdam this way. And I think for the next one we should cross the bridge again. So again, these are the 9 streets. Very nice for shopping. Oh no, oh no. We need to go over there. Alright, first let me show you what it's called. And it looks like this. So it's a giant phone. And I'll bring down the ISO a bit.
Phones are a bit of the main subject now.
Yeah, phones are.
Right? Phones.
Yeah,
Well, makes sense, like, yeah, okay.
because the theme is loading.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a face coming out of a phone.
Like the screen.
Yeah. Okay, let's continue.
Very nice. I like this right here. This is my favorite.
Serious? Because this isn't my favorite.
Oh my.
Alright. So next we have to again cross the bridge.
Or the new years and like say something, plan something.
More boats on the canals. Actually that's not only for today, but it's usually during daytime. There's always a lot of boats on the canals because there's so much to see with all these houses. So now we have to cross the street or cross the bridge.
Wat zou jij gaan halen?
Ja, om
Om 3 uur? Ja,
Look, a flower bike. Okay, crossing the bridge.
They don't charge.
And in the distance you can already see it. Well, no, actually, it's a. You really don't know what this is? It's when something is loading. So that's actually the theme of this.
Yeah. In a magnified way.
Let me do the lens again because I think it's a bit misty. That's better. Okay. Let's find the marker. It's called waiting. Like Foole. Alright, let's continue.
Whether you like it or which one you want.
So how you holding up?
Well, it's great. I have to say that the foggy atmosphere makes it very quaint, you know, it's very nice, it's pleasant. It's maybe not the best exposure for a light festival, but it makes the walk very
interesting. Yeah. So you can't see it because of the darkness and the mist. But over there, in the distance, is the Western Church with the Western Tower. So this is still a posh area and expensive houses. In the last video about the Amsterdam Light Walk, I told you about expensive houses, and well, here they are. But a lot of businesses are here as well. A lot of companies. For instance, over there is a recently passed away designer. If you can read it, I won't tell his name, but so we are coming up to a new artwork, and of course I'll tell you what it is in the distance. It's Next Connection by Jesser Ballemans. Let's see if that's correct. Next Connection. I think it's original. It's okay. Of course, I have better footage of this, so I'll put it on. And again, the purple light is actually blue when I look at it, but the camera picks it up as purple. So I will go into detail. It's really nice with artwork like this. It's nice to see it back in the center of Amsterdam. People enjoying the Amsterdam Light Festival. Okay, Linda.
I read like 3 hours because like
Film this on the other side.
you don't want it to be
Yeah. Interesting. Okay.
Well, what does it represent?
Yeah, next connection. So I think that's it. Okay.
His name is next connection.
Yeah. Okay. So we have but a few artworks to go. To be exact, around 4. Is that correct? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 or 5 maybe.
But now we have a 10 miles gap, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's of course when you do this walk, it's nice. If you don't do it alone, it's cool to talk to each other and to enjoy all of Amsterdam. I really love the lights on the houses, the lanterns, and all of Amsterdam is doing this scheme with the lanterns on the houses. Makes it all a bit cozy. Look at that. Great.
Yeah, and don't forget to mention the open curtains here, because many people leave the curtains open.
Yeah. I talked to somebody from Germany, and she said it was quite strange to see it all.
No, Germany is completely different. They just close it.
Yeah, close the curtains.
I mean, most countries they close it. So if you want to have a sneak peek in a Dutch household, you just walk on the canal here.
Yeah, you can just look right into them. So on the next bridge, you can see one of the people I talked about in front of the Waldorf Astoria. And over here is another one. I think to close the gap, the large gaps between the artworks. But in between, of course, I will show you some of the previous editions. And what year they were from. So here's another one.
I think it's a bagger.
Yeah, or he, because I think it's a he. He's holding a phone. And he's looking at his phone, so that's also a possibility. Let me bring down the ice so you can see it a bit better. He's actually holding something, I think. He's supposed to hold something, or he's a beggar. That's also a possibility. Okay. Well, let's continue because we still have some ground to cover. Okay. The canals. Oh, so this is where I parked the car. So, a bit of history, and unfortunately I don't know it from the top of my head, but we are very close to the first brick house of Amsterdam. Yeah, but right now I don't know which house it is because they all sort of look the same, but I'll show you.
I think it's this one because this one looks way older than all the other ones next to it. So,
yeah,
it's from 1590.
1590.
16th century. This must be the oldest one.
Yeah, but I'll show it.
That's the oldest one, yeah. Because all the other ones are way more recent designs.
Yeah, but to know for sure, I will put it on this video. Okay, very far in the distance you can see the next artwork. So the trouble with the canals is that the side of the canals aren't made for heavy traffic from recent decades. So Amsterdam, of course, is an old place, and these sides of the canals that just will collapse, and it will take billions of dollars or billions of euros to restore those canals. And so this is one they've done, and they almost finished it. But it's a huge problem for Amsterdam, the collapsing of the canal walls.
So I think they turned it into a pedestrian zone, right? No.
Yeah, it almost looks like
a. Not allowed anymore, dude.
Yeah, they will start
to prevent this happening again.
Yeah, to prevent this happening again. But of course they reinforced the canal walls.
Yeah.
Okay. So we are coming up to the next artwork, which looks a bit dreary in this weather. Oh, a swan. Look at a swan. Oh, I think it thinks we have food. We don't. Okay, so this is one. I think it's called Your Absence is My Presence. Oh, My Absence is Your Presence by Misha Kubal. Okay, so it's actually a three-parter. And this is the middle one, and I think it's a way to choose left or right. Because if you cross this bridge, which is only for pedestrians, you will get this.
And on the other side is Your Presence.
But on the other side, and we will walk that way, on the other side is another one, which is the same as which I showed before. So you can choose left or right. It doesn't matter which direction you come from or which direction you go to. Oh, look at that, a restaurant with people. And over here there's another one. Yeah, it's light art. This is a beautiful canal. It's called the Brouwersgracht. The Brewery Canal. The Brewer Canal. And it's very posh. So expensive houses again. And of course the lanterns. Let me do the lens again. Oh. And to make things worse, and the next artwork is very far away. And right now, so we have to walk a few streets to get to the next one. So this is a bit what I don't like about the Amsterdam Light Festival, and that's some of these artworks are very far apart. You know, there's nothing in between the houses.
Well, it's not boring.
No, it isn't boring, but it is a bit dull. If you're looking for light art, it's a bit dull. Of course, you can't fill the entire city with light art, because that would be very expensive. But it's the mist makes Amsterdam very beautiful.
Yeah, it's very clean, very nice. These lights. I have to admit, I would do the tours as well without the light festival. It's the same walk. It's
yeah.
very nice. It's just
cute little boutique hotels.
Yeah. So if you want to do the walk in the summer, that's also a good idea. you will get to see a lot of Amsterdam. So I really love this part of Amsterdam because of the corner cafe over there.
Oh, it's just a very nice light festival.
Yeah. So the bridge actually with the lights on it isn't part of the light festival. It's just a bridge with lights on it. I think Sebastian, I think you will like the next artwork. Of course, I will check what it's called. Oh, can you read this?
Wait a minute.
It's number 19.
Philo, I need to hold it. Philotaxis, Joan, and Joris Strijbos.
Sorry, say it again.
Philotaxis. Philotaxis.
And it's 3 rotating discs. It's very interesting. So you can see it in the distance, the green thingy. Okay, let's watch out for the traffic. So again, what you see as purple on the video is actually blue. So you like this one? I think this is very creative. I think this is very original. No? Okay.
It's like a radar.
Alright, and the last one?
Not able to, you move very
Alright. Okay, let's continue. So this is actually under the bogen and underneath the archways, right?
Yes.
And it's very industrial. It's like
railway running.
Yeah, it's like 1900s, sort of like that. I think the next one is very creative, very original. It's like a what do you call it?
Reminds me a bit of Chicago here.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Very industrial.
Yeah. And this is very 90s. added way later. Bridge. So this is called Western Dock, something like that. But we are almost at the end of the tour. This isn't the last one. It's the one very far in the distance. That's the last one. But I like this one. It's very creative and very original. So this used to be a bridge, by the way, a fold-away bridge, collapsing bridge, what do you call it? And they build, so it's no longer in use, and they just build a restaurant on top of it, so that's very creative. Okay, let me zoom into this one. It's like a star system or something. A zodiac.
Yeah. What's the name?
Let me check.
Also represents a face, maybe.
Yeah.
Like. Is it really you?
Yeah, is it really you?
So it is a face.
Yeah, it is. By Studio Mast. So we are currently at the Westerdokskade. Okay. Shall we continue?
Yeah, right.
Okay, let's go for the marker. The marker is over there.
So you want to get my perspective on things.
And there it is. Okay. Let's go for the final. The final one. And we will cross the long bridge, the thin long bridge. So, how you holding up with the cold?
Well, it's a bit chilly, but it's okay.
Yeah, but the walking makes it a bit more warm, right?
There is no wind, so barely is any wind, so that makes a difference. That would be very windy, it would be unbearable.
Yeah, that's true. Oh.
So it's the wind that makes it pleasant or not. The absence of the wind makes it pleasant.
Waiting for the traffic. Over there, what you see is purple is actually blue, and it's a bit hard to explain that it's blue. So this is the last art of the tour.
It's in front of the courthouse, right?
Yeah, it's the DA's office and the courthouse. And it's called iDoc over here.
Slidewalk, yeah. It has nothing to do with your iPhone. It has to do with the river.
Yeah, because we are almost on top of the river, and it's called the I. It's IJ, is that? And this is actually a artificial island in the river.
Island in the River Eye.
Yeah. that's sort of a Dutch joke. Oh, look at that. That's nice.
Galaxy, right?
Well, I think it's called Error. Error by Vendel De Wolf. The marker is actually over there. But I think this is more interesting. And if you can't see anything at all, but over there is quite a nice view. So.
Oh, it reminds me of the Milky Way.
Yeah.
Andromeda, something like a galaxy.
Yeah, they should really keep
with
this
a black
here.
hole in the middle.
Yeah. But it's actually called Error.
Error. Okay.
By Vendel De Wolf, and this is not their first artwork they done for the Amsterdam Light Festival. This marks the end of the Amsterdam Light Festival for this year. And for more information, visit the official website of the festival at amsterdamlightfestival.nl for information about this year's festival in English and in Dutch. And the link will be in the description below this video. And we will leave you with this view of the city, which you can't see. Until next time.
Alright.
If you want to see more of Amsterdam, select one of the videos on the left. We appreciate it if you would subscribe and follow us on the socials. Thank you for watching. Until next time.